Hi, this is Manny from the FSNTA show, here with Iris from the Alliance for Massage Therapy Education. How are you today?
Just fine.
So tell me a little bit about the Alliance.
Well, the Alliance is an independent organization that is by, for, and of educators. It is to address the needs of educators from basic education to the end of a career, from the most fundamental beginnings to the ongoing continuing education. So it has three membership categories. One is for the schools, that's the administrators and the owners of schools. And then the other is for the faculty of those schools. And then the third one, which is one of the most exciting, is that for the first time there is an organizational avenue for CE providers to connect and coordinate and work together.
So how exactly do they communicate, or how have you gotten this forum together for the educators?
Well, we're pretty young. We're not quite a year old. We'll be a year old in August. But we are, and we've had our first meeting, our national meeting in June in Utah. And during that, we've just been in the evolution and development of what we need to do to serve our population. For schools and school directors and CE providers and the teachers, there is LinkedIn. We have a LinkedIn community. We have a Facebook community. So we have a lot of social networking opportunities to engage and exchange ideas. We have several committees that are already formed and beginning to work to develop the elements that are of value for all of our members and the things that are important to each of us depending on our category that we're in. We have certain specifics that we have more attention and need for, and so we're in the developmental phase of providing all of that.
And what kind of response have you gotten here at the show?
Oh, wonderful, wonderful response. We've been meeting a whole lot of people that have heard about us but hadn't quite come around to understanding and joining, that have joined since we're here. We have a number of people who really didn't ever hear of us and are real excited to know, particularly CE providers, but also teachers at schools are the two categories that seem to be the most like, wow, you're here, this is great. So it's been a real wonderful education for us and for the participants here, and there's been quite a turnout and a good response.
For those that were not able to be here at the FSNTA, how would they learn more about the Alliance or get in touch with you?
That's a fabulous question. Thanks for asking it. You go to afmte.org, and on there, that's our website that will get you connected to our blogs and our networking opportunities. Also to membership, you can join right there on site on the website.
And all the different membership levels that you mentioned earlier are listed there with a breakdown of everything?
Yes, and what it takes to join and how much it is, and your benefits and the things the reason we exist. All of we are the voice and advocate for massage education. So we are participating on the larger scale of speaking the needs of the community and looking at developing standards for schools and for educators and for CE providers.
Well, that's something that is definitely needed in the profession.
I do believe it is. And we are the independent nonprofit group focused to education, which, as we have been learning over the last several years through a variety of means, is one of the benchmarks of a profession. And that's one that was not quite in place. And now that it is, we've basically got all 6 elements to grow into that profession that we are becoming.
Great. The website again?
AF as in Frank, MTE.org.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.